Life Unlimited Legends. Happy Training Tuesday. So today I got this idea from Ruth, so I'll tag her in it eventually. But and I've talked about this before, but it's been a while, right? And I get questions like this all the time. And so I thought it would be worth doing a training on meal prep best practices. Okay. Now, I want to be clear that meal prepping in a mind of someone who has never done it looks a specific way that is usually wrong. Okay. When most people think meal prepping, they think that on Sunday they're going to make all of their meals for the entire week in one fell swoop, and that'll be it. And they'll be in these cute little prepped containers. That's not how you do it. You can do it that way. A lot of people find success doing it that way. However, I personally have never had success doing it that way. And so I wanted to give you the 3 ways that Kayla has successfully meal prepped in her life, okay? The 3 ways that Kayla has successfully meal prepped in her life is, number 1, she plans out on MyFitnessPal. So she digitally plans out the day beforehand, okay? I do not prep any meals ahead of time when I do this, unless I usually just pick really easy, simple things, okay? And so on MyFitnessPal or whatever calorie tracking app you're using, doesn't matter which one, you pre-plan the day, okay? I usually do this. This is actually how I do it right now. I usually do this either right after breakfast, because I usually eat the same thing every week, pretty much every week, but sometimes I'll switch it up and then it's just the same thing every week, okay? I usually plan it right after breakfast or while I'm at the gym during my rest periods in between sets. That's when I do it, okay? And I'll put in my entire menu for the week. This is not for the week, for the day. This is extremely helpful and extremely efficient if you so for instance, in my case, we eat dinner at family every Wednesday night, and then every other Monday, and then sometimes on Saturdays. We do a lot of family dinners, okay? So it's hard for me. I could prep all of my meals on Sunday. I could totally do that, okay? But then I have 2 meals that I know I'm not going to eat. I'm going to eat at someone's house, right? And so in my case, I plan for the entire day. And if I'm eating at someone's house, I always leave about 500 calories left over to enjoy what I want when I go there. And I just have 1 serving of whatever that is, and I'm usually good to go. That's how Kayla. So you can plan. You can plan the day ahead of time, okay? And I can go into detail on that. So if you want details on how to plan your day ahead of time most efficiently to make sure you hit all your macros, comment details below, and that can be one of my next videos. And then that's number 1. Number 2, you prep your hardest meal, or you find something so stupid easy that it takes less time than ordering food or going through a drive-through. Okay. For instance, lunch is usually my hardest meal. It's when everything's going on at my house. I'm trying to get work done. I'm trying to clean the house. I'm trying to keep the kids entertained. It's just chaos, right? And so for me, sometimes it's not that it takes more energy to cook the meal. It takes more mental attention. And I think that's something that people need to understand. You're not too tired to cook lunch. You're too mentally drained to cook lunch is usually what it is, okay? We're never too tired to make dinner. We're too mentally drained, okay? So whatever your hardest meal is, for me, it's lunch. And so I usually will prep the lunch on that. If I were to prep a meal ahead of time, that's the one it would be. And or I will pick super, super easy things that literally take 5 minutes, okay? Greek yogurt and berries with granola and stevia. I get a salad kit, one of those bags of salad, that have all the little fixins, what I'm talking about, at Smith's or Walmart or wherever you do your grocery shopping, they have them everywhere. Like everywhere. Costco has like a big thing that you can buy of them. I think it comes with a 3-pack or 2-pack or something. Anyway, so you buy a salad kit, and then you can get the pre-cooked rotisserie chicken that's frozen in a bag, right? You pull it out, you microwave it for 3 minutes, it's done, you throw it on your salad, you're good to go. Or you could buy a rotisserie chicken that's already cooked. You could debone the whole thing, stick it in the fridge, and then there you go. There's your protein, okay? Or you could buy the pre-cooked shrimp that you can get, right? If you want to go a little fancier. Same thing. Stick it in the microwave, heat it up, done. Good to go. 5 minutes or less, okay? So if you're not going to prep your meals ahead of time, make the meals stupid simple, okay? Stupid simple. Okay, the other thing is when you're prepping your ingredients, especially if you're trying to, this is the last one. So number 3, bulk prep, okay? So you know those cute little containers and like all that stuff? I had them. I used them like 5 times. Okay, I got rid of them finally because it's a lot more efficient and a lot better, especially if you're trying to hit macronutrients, to bulk prep. Okay, so you bulk prep a batch of rice, you bulk prep a batch of chicken, and you bulk prep a batch of whatever, right? So they're in like these huge containers in the fridge. You stick them in, and then when it's lunchtime and you're hungry, but for breakfast you had something that you didn't have the day before because we fly by the seat of our pants around here. You go in, you're like, how much chicken do I need? Bloop, bloop, bloop. You pull out just the chicken you need, weigh it out, measure it, whatever. Pull out the rice you need, pineapple, good to go, okay? So bulk prep, don't put them in little containers because it makes it too hard, okay? It's like doing Tetris and you're trying to make your life easy by prepping your meals ahead of time. Don't do that. It's really annoying. Okay, so just to review, number 1, pre-plan your meals digitally. Prep your meals digitally on whatever tracking app you're currently using. MyFitnessPal, I think Lose It's one that people like. I don't know. Okay, so either do it the night before, the morning of, right after breakfast. Put in all your food for the day so that you know you're hitting all of your numbers, especially if you're tracking macronutrients. There's a couple of you that I'm looking at right now because I've been yelling at you for the last 3 weeks to hit your numbers. Clients of mine. Plan it ahead of time, okay? And put in your hardest meal first. If you really, genuinely, I can explain exactly how I do this, and it's super awesome. Just comment details below and I'll do it. I'll do it in another video, okay? So pre-plan your meals in MyFitnessPal digitally. You don't have to cook anything. You just plan it out so you're ready to go. So then the next morning or that day, you're like, I'm hungry. What am I eating? What haven't I eaten from my list that I've already planned? Got it? Got it. Okay, number 1. Number 2, stupid simple. Make things stupid simple, okay? Either prep the meal that is the hardest, for me it's lunch, or pick stupid simple things that take less than 5 minutes that you can just throw in the microwave or that you can throw together really quick, and so that you have no excuses, because it's not a lack of energy. You're not too tired. It's you don't want to think about it. You just want someone else to do the thinking for you, so that's why you go to the drive-thru. Honestly, it takes way more time to go through the drive-thru. It really does. If you timed it, it would take more time. It's that we don't have the mental energy. So you need to make something so easy that it doesn't take a lot of mental energy, okay? Frozen chickens, like frozen pre-cooked stuff. Use it. Canned stuff. Use it. Bagged salads. Use them. Greek yogurt. Easy. Cottage cheese. Like stupid simple things that are like, it takes literally less than 30 seconds for me to throw this in the bowl and eat it. Okay? Especially you busy moms out there. I'm talking to you. That's number 2. Number 3, if you are going to pre-cook things, make sure you bulk prep it, meaning you put it in very large containers, place it in the fridge, and then pull it out as needed in quantities that you need based off of what you need according to your plan, okay? Not every day is going to look the same, and it shouldn't, and if it does, you're a rock star, I guess. My 2 days in my life never look the same from a food standpoint. Well, actually, my lunch and dinner are usually, my lunch and breakfast are really consistent, but dinner because I eat at other people's houses a lot. Because I have cute grandparents that I like to spend time with. Then, I don't have 100% control over what they feed me, and so I do my best. Okay. So those are Kayla's 3 meal prep hacks. Hopefully they help. And if you need clarification on anything or you have more questions, just drop them below. And I will be happy to dive deeper into details on any of these if you feel like you need more details. Okay. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will chat with you all later.